Hi everybody, this is Tiffany with Tiffany's Tarot Trove, and today I am going over a mini Kickstarter, haul. I knew some things were coming, but I wasn't expecting them today, and an unboxing video because I'm pretty sure this package is a deck. It feels like a deck. I'm not quite sure which one this is. But the first that I opened, so this isn't quite an unboxing, is Anamnesis, which is a storytelling tarot game about discovering yourself after memory loss by Samantha Lay. So this is a game that gives you prompts as you draw tarot cards and you rediscover who you are after you lose your memory. So I'm very excited about this. It's really sturdy, it's nice. A couple of these that I've gotten have been not too much more than just computer paper kind of stapled and booked together, but this is really nice. Cardstock. I like how everything is really clear and nothing's too small. When you are ready, take a deep breath and wake up. So very awesome and excited to start digging into that. So then we have this one, which first, by the way, trying to get it so it's not in shadow. It's been sent from the Unemployed Philosophers Guild, which I absolutely love that name. And I think that this is the Pulp Tarot. Now this was on Kickstarter by Todd Alcott. This is a first edition. And first impressions, I absolutely love how the box looks. It looks like an old paperback that you see nowadays in the used bookstore. It looks really sturdy, magnetic closer. So this was first kickstarted, I think in July or June of last year is when it started. And one of the big draws was that at first he said that it was going to be shipped November, which was awesome considering it was, COVID, but he quickly sent out an email saying that he miscalculated. Very Knights of Wand energy, but love it all the same. This is very much worth waiting for. I can't get over how this looks, down to the torn and faded cover. And the 35 cents. So it's very laminated, starting right into kind of a plain white book. I mean, I've seen better, I've seen worse. Kind of middle down the road. Some weird formatting. Give that a look through later. It seems pretty standard from what I can get glancing at it. But there's very few decks that I would back for their little white book. I backed it for the cards. Just this really kind of trippy, it says the Pulp Tarot over and over again in kind of that cuboid pattern. Sorry, it is just after daylight savings here. Start in the corner. There we go. So this is the heart of the cards. The illustration I love. Again, that red coating very much reminiscent of the old paperback dime store novels. But this artwork is just so fun. I love the gender bend on the Fool, of course. Card number 0. Oh, I love that Magician. very much cheeky high priestess holding the Torah, all the pomegranates in the back. So it looks like, you know, as if these were covers of normal books. The card number, both where it is and the layout of how that card number looks, is different as I shake the camera. The Empress, very much out in the field. This is quite, I know they're supposed to be technically married. George is very excited about this deck too. Okay, that face is gonna haunt my nightmares. I didn't know that the Hierophant was going to be a horror card. I love the Lovers. This is like something right out of like Tricolor movie. Chariot giving a bit of a retro futuristic vibe. The black and white dogs in the back. And again, that number is down here, so different than how it's been before. Love the shrink card. I love the sass. I love how I always love strength cards where the person's not reaching into the lion's mouth, because it always reminds me of like giving an animal a pill when it's like that. Lovely Hermit card. Wheel of Fortune, it's even got creases like it's an old poster. Justice, very Bond action vibe from it. The Hanged Man. I love how death. It's not my favorite death card because death usually means change or transformation, but it definitely suits the theme of this deck with the skeletal figure lifting up the woman by the hair. That would be very ouch. And it looks like that might be the Emperor in the out of the hat. So he's pulling, okay. So I take back what he said. He's pulling things out of the hat. It's kind of interesting. Temperance. Part man, part woman. That's very fascinating. Love the balance of that aspect. Feminine and masculine. 1 foot on the water and 1 foot on land. The Devil, the enslaved man, and the enslaved woman. And what I love so far about this deck is that there doesn't seem to be a lot of nudity that we've come to, so this is a deck that I can use at work. Just to have chilling out on my desk. The Tower. Beautiful star, serene flapper looking woman. The Moon. The 2 dogs howling, it looks like stargazing at the moon. Okay, so that's, again, another terrifying card because that looks kind of like some kind of spider monster. Judgment, again, kind of a back from the dead theme. The World. Very typical wands imagery for the Ace. The 2 of Wands, the Explorer looking out. Love the 3 of Wands, the sci-fi look. 4 of Wands, Celebration, all the women at the beach. 5. 6 of Wands. Nine of Wands, she's ready. She's gonna get him. Ten of Wands, very kind of almost Dune-esque vibe from this. The Page. It's a very interesting art style. Very Dukes of Hazzard, Knight of Wands. Yes. The Queen. Very serene, but she's got some sass in her from the lean. And King of Wands, watching it all burn. Did he set it? Is he there to stop it? Is it a controlled demolition? We don't know. So again, traditional on the aces. Oh, that's sweet. This looks like a group of girls that I want to go get mimosas with on the weekend. Four of Cups. I love how there's just, in a couple of these, like the sun, and now this one, there's just something subtly creepy. Oh, so sad. This looks like a Jack and Jane book. Seven of Cups, very mystical. A little nod to the noirs. 8 Cups. The 9. 10 of Cups is a bowling league. I'm not entirely sure. Although I'm not very fond of bowling. My husband bowls, but. Page of Cups, still have the fish. Very, very Baywatch. Don Quixote, maybe? The Queen of Cups, she looks like she's waiting for you to drink your cup because she poisoned it. And she's just waiting. The King of Cups. The Swords. The Three of Hearts. I do love me a anatomical heart. Four of Swords. 5. I love this. 7 of Swords. The Femme Fatale almost breaking in. 8. 10 with the chalk outline. So one of the things that drew me to this deck is the emotion and how almost active the court cards seem, because my tarot teacher told me, or told the class, that if you're struggling with the court cards, try finding a deck that you can engage with where they have active court cards, where they have personality, where you can really look at them and connect with them. And this one, how she's posing with the rapier, it's not rapier, the fencing sword. She's got the heels on. What I do love is that heavy kind of wind in the background that's blowing that tree over. So this is interesting. This is the Joan of Arc almost figure for the Queen of Swords. And the King of Swords. He's like, what is this sword? What do I do with it? But he is holding it correctly for a pass. So that's something, I guess. Very beautiful Ace of Pentacles. Very serene. Of the balancing and the two ships in the water. One's almost like a war, and the other one's almost looks like a pleasure sail yacht. The planning card. 4 of Pentacles sinking into the sand. Either someone was like, here, you wanted the money, have it help you now. He's got a centipede on his neck. 5 of Pentacles. Again, just that subtle creepiness that are on some of these cards. 6 of Pentacles. 7 Miss Moneybags. She's like, oh, my husband died? You don't say. Tragic. I just don't know what I'm gonna do. I get his life insurance payout though, right? Eight. The 9, very Marilyn Manson, or Marilyn Monroe. Yes, you know, vibe there. 10 of Pentacles. The Page. The rich city woman in a plowed field. The Knight, very moody. I like this one. It's like, stop in the name of gold, 'cause I can buy you off. Okay. And the King of Pentacles just kind of lounging around. It's like, yeah, I own all this. I own you. That's my life. So let's see if we can give them a shuffle. I don't know if this was intentional. I wish the red was a bit deeper to cover the black that's bleeding through. But like I said, that could have been an intentional choice. So it is a really nice, sturdy cardstock. And I don't feel, there's some that I have where I would worry about running my fingers across the edges because they're really rough. These are nice. Got a really nice feel to them. And of course they're brand new, so they're going to be a little sticky. But they shuffle really well. I don't generally riffle them, my tarot decks, that much. I prefer the overhand, but you can. I can't bridge. But that is the unboxing and the flip through of the Pulp Tarot. I absolutely adore it. Again, I can't get over some of the creepy feeling of some of the cards. I love how engaging and thought-provoking a lot of the artwork is. I'm very excited. If you have a chance to find this one, again, Pulp Tarot by Todd Alcott. Do go get yourself a copy. You know, as far as representation, it's not really in there, both for body types, for skin colors. I don't know about sexual representation other than the lovers is man and woman. For the Two of Cups, it's man and woman. So I guess that the representation isn't there either. Not that I'm saying you shouldn't get it, but it's just something to consider. I was trying to find what era he was looking into, because I know the era of this artwork wasn't heavily into representation of really any kind that I'm aware of. There's something sticky on the box, but I'll be able to clean that off. So again, Pulp Tarot, I'm absolutely in love. I can't wait to take this into work. And I can't wait to start this journey with Anamnesis and find out who I am. Thank you everyone for joining, for sitting. Let me know your thoughts on the deck, or if you've started this book, in the comments below. Bye!